Alright, so today we're going to be playing Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is a very cool game that I really enjoy. Also, I recently got a capture card. It's not one of the, really expensive ones. It's like a $30 one that you can get on Amazon. But, I don't know. Maybe if you hit that subscribe and like button, maybe we can work something out. Anyways. I really enjoy this game. Honestly, it's one of my favorites. I've played all the other ones, and I would say that 2 is also very good. 1 has its moments, but out of all of them, I would recommend 3, especially if you're new. But if you like more variety, I guess you could play the second one. The second one is also pretty fun. So, I think I'm not gonna go ultra spicy because I just want this to be like a normal playthrough. So I think I kind of want to go normal just because I want to cruise along. I've beaten the game in all of the difficulties, and normal and hard are very similar. I'm gonna go hard actually, because then when we fight
Galactic date 20XX.
Sorry.
At the far reaches of space lies a planet on the brink of ruin. The planet's name? Kopai. Due to a booming population, booming appetites, and a basic lack of planning, Kopai's inhabitants have all but exhausted their food supply. Their only hope is to find another planet with edible matter. Accordingly, they send unmanned scout vessels called Sparrows out into space. To their dismay, the search is proving fruitless. Just as they're about to give up, the final vessel reports back with news of a miraculous discovery. They mobilize to investigate the planet, which they name PNF 404. Kopai's last hope rests on 3 intrepid explorers. At last, the explorers' 279,000 light-year voyage nears its end. But as they initiate the landing sequence, something goes horribly wrong.
Literally every single Pikmin game has had something go horribly wrong. Why can't they just land normally? I mean, I get it. They have to have them separate so you can go through the tutorial and stuff, but I just find it so funny. They can't just, land safely and then separate that way and then meet up later. They always have to crash land. They literally can't. It's funny. Anyways, we're at Charlie's crash site. Oh man. What happened? I don't know. Oh, look at him. There we are. I like this game's. It looks so beautiful sometimes. Where am I? The last thing I remember was. Oh, of course. This must be PNF 404, also known as Earth. That is where we are. It's not like an alien planet. Charlie to ship. Charlie to ship. Do you copy? This is your captain. I repeat, do you copy? Hello? Anyone? Oh, there's no response. Where's my ship? My crew? I don't know, Charlie, honestly. I love that. Charlie has a little theme. I think he's the only one that has one. I managed to escape unscathed. What about the rest of my crew? They could be anywhere on PNF 404. I'm gonna find out from Brittany. I only hope they survived. Move with L. Thank you. I would have never figured that out. I hate hints so much. Huh? What in the... I think someone's doing yard work right now, so you might hear them. Oh man, that sucks. Whoa, what are these? I seem to have wandered into a strange neighborhood. Uh-oh. Why are they coming closer? So this is the tutorial. Basically, it's just showing you how to play. Get away from me! They don't appear hostile. So let me get this straight. I can round up these creatures. Okay, yeah, he's just saying. Maybe these fellows can help me. Actually, we don't need to collect all the Pikmin. We can just leave them. Oh, I can't even. Right, that's how it's done. I should look around for my crew. Yeah, this is basically. This is the whole game. You get Pikmin, and you throw them at things, and then they die, and then you get more Pikmin, and then you find whatever the main objective is, which in this game it's to get fruit. These guys sure are dedicated. They are. It's crazy. I love them so much. I love Pikmin. I love the game and the actual things. What are those? I'm gonna try to skip all of the filler that they say sometimes. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's dead. We'll never see him again. The attack. Expedition Day 1, 8:46 a.m. Alf's crash site. Alf is my favorite character in the game. Look at him. How is the ship still up? It's interesting. These are the questions that I'm going to be asking now that I'm recording and probably noticing them. So those were yellow Pikmin. We'll see them later. Each color of Pikmin actually do something different. It's a miracle I'm alive and somehow unharmed. Alf. Just as the SS Drake was about to land, we lost control and had to make an emergency escape. During the chaos, I was separated from my other two team members, as well as the ship itself. As the ship's engineer, it's up to me, Alf, to find both the SS Drake and my crew members. Way to just speak your mind. This is the red Pikmin. The red Pikmin are usually the first ones that you find. They are the first ones that you find in every single Pikmin game. What was that? They're just the basics. They buffed them in Pikmin 3 though. I'll explain later. Look at them. They're so cute. It appears that the specimen I just spotted is a company. That's an onion. Alf and oops, and what's stuck in that branch? That and was Alf. Anything I can do? Nice! So this is the onion. This will allow us to get more Pikmin. I was hoping that it was fruit, but it doesn't appear to be edible at all. Nevertheless, the red fellows seem to be quite pleased now that it's freed. Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be looking for those two missing... Yep. Some of the hints are actually quite useful, others are not. So I believe this is a new mechanic. I can't remember, but you can build bridges in this one. Oh yeah, I think it's a new mechanic. I can't remember, because Pikmin 2 had some crazy stuff that's not in this game. Well, not really crazy, but just interesting, I guess. So yeah, red Pikmin are the first ones I usually find. They're pretty good, but like I said, they actually... the funny thing is that they actually buffed them in Pikmin 3. In Pikmin 3, they do a lot more damage now. Like, a ton more. So that's fun. So yeah, red Pikmin and Pikmin 3 are kind of going to be your main guys for the most part. You mainly want a lot of them. Depending on the scenario, obviously each Pikmin does something different, so some are better for some scenarios and others are not. But for the most part, red Pikmin, if you are attacking things, you want them on your team. And they are so overpowered. So now that we completed the bridge, obviously now we can go over here and get the basic Wii U, essentially. Or this Nintendo Switch. But you know how they sometimes did that. Like how Breath of the Wild has the thing. I remember Chica's like, great, it still works. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from Kopite Engineering. I'll check my surroundings by scrolling through the Kopad screen. Yep. Did he just say that? Aha! Yes, the strike isn't that far from here. Maybe the other two crew members are there as well. I'd best head in that direction. Alright. Now that we can start exploring with the help of the Kopad, use the radar to check the map and use the camera to take photos. So these are pellet posies, I believe. I actually forgot the name because it barely tells you them. These are one of the, we're going to be using them a lot. They're basically the easiest way to get more Pikmin, and if you get them of the same color, because they change color, then you will usually get one more. If it's one. If it's more than one, then you usually just get whatever number's on the pellet posy. And this is how we get more Pikmin. You can also get Pikmin from killing enemies, which will usually give you more Pikmin. Aha! I see. So this is how these little creatures propagate. How incredibly fascinating. Yeah. So each Pikmin, I guess I'll say this now. Each Pikmin has its own element, and the reds are immune to fire. So they're pretty cool. Usually you don't really have to worry about elemental attacks, because most of the time you'll be able to kill an enemy before they get to use the elemental attacks. But I mean, if you're using Ultra Spicy, they are a little bit faster and do more damage, so maybe it's a good idea to not do that. It doesn't have the pointer function like it did in the other Pikmin 3, because this is Pikmin 3 Deluxe on the Switch. It does, but you have to use the gyro on the Joy-Cons, which I don't like doing. And I kind of like this control style a lot better, especially since now they have the lock-on feature, which significantly helps, I will say. So, the more Pikmin you have on one thing that they're carrying, the faster they'll go. It's not a big improvement, but if you can usually most of the time double what they're carrying, which is pretty good on moving them quicker. So every type of Pikmin is actually in this game, although the whites and purples are in the mission mode. So, you know, that kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do? I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, having 7 different types of Pikmin in one game. That would be hard to manage. I wouldn't be able to do it. Alright, good job, guys. So this is a pretty good tutorial. It basically just tells you how to do everything for the most part, and I like it because it's not, I mean, if you turn hints off, it's not like that crazy, I guess, when it comes to stopping the game, because hints are so annoying. It's because they pop up everywhere. This is a charge attack. It's specifically for Pikmin 3. They got rid of moving the right joystick to the charge, which I thought was interesting. Or not the charge, the C stick. Because in the older games, you basically moved the camera by doing this, and it moved the camera on its own. So they changed that to that, and then they added the charge feature. Both are good. There it is, the SS Drake. I think I like charge maybe a little more. I don't really know, to be honest. The Kopad isn't picking up any signs of life in the immediate area. What am I supposed to do now? I don't know. Incoming transmission? Who could it be? I don't know. I'm gonna take a good guess. Yeah. Alf, it's me, Brittany. Do you copy? Thank goodness. You're with the SS Drake, right? Yeah. I made it through the landing in one piece. The thing is, I'm trapped somewhere. And I'm starved. Uh-oh. Ah, no, we got cut off. I wonder how far away Brittany is. But at the very least, I'm thankful that she appears to be safe and sound. What's that strange sound? I don't know, but it's pretty crazy. The sun is setting, which could mean that nocturnal predators are starting to wake up. I should probably get off the planet's surface for now. Yep, it's a good idea. And away we go. And nothing showed up. So the onion follows us, obviously, just because it can. There's no real significance to it. It's basically just so the game can tell us that it will follow us when we come back. Now we only have 3 days provisions left. Yeah, when we crashed, we lost all our food. Starting tomorrow, I'll have to find some local food. Foreshadow. Except it's pretty obvious. So now we have 21 red Pikmin. And you can also review your day if you want to have like a better strategy. Because this is actually, if you're really into speedrunning, I would highly recommend speedrunning this game. Because it's pretty fun to speedrun. We're shipwrecked on this planet. Some creatures called Pikmin helped me find the SS Drake, but our cosmic drive key is nowhere to be found. We won't be going anywhere without that. Luckily, I made contact with Brittany, and we will set out to find her tomorrow. When I took off in the ship, the onion took flight as well. Odd, but amazing. And that is the first day done. Saved. Exploration day 2. So today we're going to be able to find Brittany. And there she is. The Garden of Hope. I've tracked down Brittany's signal. Right now, finding her is my highest priority. However, I'm also very concerned that our cosmic drive key is now missing. If I don't find that, the Drake won't be able to fly fast enough to get us back to Kopai. That would be very, very bad. So we can actually check in, which we can do. Brittany, I'm coming to help you now. And that was it. That's all he had to say. I like Alf. I really do. There isn't really much. There's a lot more story in this one than Pikmin 2. So I guess that's another thing. Nice. Brittany should be around here. Something is flashing on my map. Maybe it's her. I'm running out of sustenance, so I hope I find her before it's too late. Looks like the onion has followed me here. So, where are the Pikmin? There are the Pikmin, you silly. Oh, that's right. The data file I found explained all this. The onion is the Pikmin's nest. Yep. So basically, we're installing an application that tells us the Pikmin. It tells us the Pikmin. Pikmin info. So basically today we're going to go find Brittany. It's a pretty simple day today. You just kind of want to focus on getting your Pikmin up as well, which is good. You always want to increase your Pikmin. So I've beaten this, but I still don't know, like, the fastest way to do everything. Oops. There we go. I've beaten the first boss on the second day. But that's if I'm, like, really in it. Which we might be able to, but since we're on hard mode, I think the day might go by a little faster. Because normal, the days go by super slow, and I can already tell, yeah, the day's going by way quicker, so we might not be able to. And then in ultra spicy mode, the day goes by even faster. So basically, this is nectar. It turns the Pikmin into flowers. And flower Pikmin are not only stronger, but they also move quicker. So it's very useful to get as many Pikmin as you can up to flower. There's also a lot of quality of life changes in Pikmin 3. Like, for example, in Pikmin 2, technically the flower Pikmin had, like, health. And if they got beaten up a lot, then they would lose their flowers. But in this game, they kind of changed it, because they just got rid of that completely. If your Pikmin, like, your Pikmin will basically stay the same. This is the Bulborb. Pretty standard stuff. Actually, I don't want to do that. Grab him, and then do this. There we go. Alright. So we're doing good. I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get done today. We might get some stuff done. I honestly don't know. So yeah, you can very easily multitask in this game. That's like the main point. Because I'm like, I don't know. I'm not good at multitasking. I like to keep everything together, but I can still do it. Also, one thing is in Pikmin 2, lightning and thunder, not thunder, basically electrical stuff was like the most dangerous element, but in Pikmin 3, it does nothing. So, that's another way that Pikmin 3 is way easier. And that's Brittany over there. Look at her. Oh no! Brittany's just lying there. I hope I'm not too late. Nah, she's dead. Wake up, Brittany. Wake up! Please still be alive. She is. Alf? Sorry about that. I was just taking a little nap. So you're close by? Well, wasn't I moving, you ask? Heh. Well, you know me. I'm a pretty sound sleeper even with all these creatures creeping around. It's actually pretty crazy she didn't die. But never mind that. Listen, I discovered what looks like a piece of fruit. It's over there. But I'm kind of stuck here for the time being. Could you go and check it out for me? Sure thing. I like that. I think I've already said this. I just like that they do backflips every time something good happens. And there it is the first fruit. It's a strawberry. Pretty neat little thing. Also in Pikmin 3 there are no caves. They got rid of that. Like you can still go in places like this, but you don't go in deep and delve beneath the ground and fight bosses and stuff. Ooh, what is that thing? I don't know. I don't know what that thing is. It's pretty crazy though. Come on. Look at them. Rock Pikmin. Are these creatures Pikmin too? You're giving me a funny look. You know, one interesting thing is that during development of Pikmin 3, they were actually going to make, like, rock Pikmin different sizes and shapes, but it didn't look good when they were all in the group together, so they decided to make them all the same shape. Just a little fun fact for you. Data file. There you go. Good job, guys. Analyzing. Oh, that's just the strawberry that we got. I will say, I don't exactly, like, if you, normal mode is easy, hard is basically normal, and ultra spicy is hard, but they're all essentially the same. Like, you kind of won't notice a difference. I mean, you will and you won't at the same time, it's hard to say. but I don't know. That's however you want to view it. I will say one thing that I found really cool though is that ultra spicy mode makes it so each fruit that you get gives you less juice, which I thought was really cool because you could collect like 9 fruits a day and then only get like 3 bottles, which I thought was interesting. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, they also increased the size of your whistle by a lot. It wasn't like tiny. I mean, I guess it makes sense because now they have the whole control thing. Hey, Brittany. Whew, I can't tell you how happy I am to get out of this place. I'm sick of sleeping outside, and I'm super hungry. What's with your entourage there? What's that you say? They're called Pikmin? They're cute. We don't have time for cuteness right now. Look over there, Alfie. It's a lemon. Let's work together and nab that huge piece of fruit. So yeah, now that we have multiple captions, we can separate them and do more things. If you get really good at doing it, it's pretty neat. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Come on, Brittany. Where you at? There you are. Oh my goodness, why did I mess it up? My phone went off. I wasn't paying attention. Brittany, come here. Brittany. Thank you. Okay. Alright. So this is useful. Go here. It basically allows us to use the map to go here. So we can separate a captain, and now we can do that, which is very useful. But we're going to keep them together for today. And because I want to get a bunch more done, we're actually just going to give everything to the reds. I don't want the rocks to have to walk all the way back to the cave. So we can do that. Okay. There's another strawberry here. Uh-oh. Oops. Okay, so basically, despite being plants, he's gonna die. I don't think he's... Oh. No, he's not making out of that. Feel kind of bad. Yeah, he's just gonna do that. I mean, we might be able to save him at the very end of the day, but... Anyways, despite being plants, essentially, Pikmin cannot survive in water. Yeah, I know. I can't believe we lost one on the first day. That really sucks. So, word of advice. Rock Pikmin are strongest when they are thrown. So you can, like, charge them. And if you charge them, they actually do, like, blunt damage. And that's basically it. But I would highly recommend just throwing them as often as you can, because that's just like the best way to deal with it. Also, if you leave a captain to pick Pikmin, it will do automatically, which is very useful. So though I could focus on getting as many fruits as possible today, I think I actually want to see if we can beat the first boss. There's someone here. So, rock Pikmin, despite being rocks, are not immune to fire. I mean, I'm not gonna... It's just interesting to think about. It's very easy to deal with, you just... Oopsies. Yeah, I'm just gonna give them all to the rocks. And I know that's, like, dumb, but... That's what I'm gonna do today. We might be able to beat the boss. I think we have enough time, maybe. We might have enough rock Pikmin, but I think we do, actually. Okay. Alright, so now that we have more than, or less, Anyway, now that we have 100 Pikmin, we cannot make any more. That's the max. The orders is just to pick those Pikmin. Guys, I'm just gonna walk over here. Alright, I don't think I've said this. Rock Pikmin are immune to being crushed. So yeah, since they're immune to being crushed, they're kind of useful, because being crushed does suck. It instantly kills Pikmin. But it's kind of specific, I guess. I mean, that's the point. Each power-up is specific, but at least red Pikmin, you'd still want to use them. What's this data file doing all the way out here? Looks like some kind of nest. Something doesn't feel quite right. Why? Alright, now he cannot kill a Pikmin. Alright, so the first boss is pretty neat. He's just basic, I guess. Just gotta run away. Tail. And then we'll be able to do some damage to him. Get him, get him, get him, get him! Oh, that's... Alright. Come on. There we go. It'll be sundown before too long. Thank you! I know. Yes, so during sundown, if you leave your Pikmin, they will die. You cannot retrieve them. Unless they are buried. If they're buried, then they'll actually bud into flowers. So we... just gotta break his head. And there we go. I don't know, I wouldn't trust that fruit, to be honest. Okay, so we're gonna obviously give this to the rocks. And then we're gonna give these to the reds. Because we're in a time crunch. Yeah, because we're in a time crunch, we're gonna try to get everyone. Okay, that's everyone, I think. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a yeah, I think we'll be fine, but we gotta hurry. Yeah, we should make it. It'll be fine. Let's make sure there's no danger in their way, though. Which does not look like it. I think they're good. Alright, now they just have to make it back. Which they should, so. Just gonna look, should be, nope. Oh, there's Nectar over there. That's fine. Come on, guys. I think they'll make it. So, bosses, will they make it? Where's the fruit? Where's the fruit? Where's the fruit? They're not gonna make it. in time. Actually, that's fine. We can just get this. We can get the fruit later. Okay, it's actually important that we got the phone. We can actually get the fruit later, and that's actually a good idea to leave it here. I just realized. So actually, this is fine. This is fine. It's fine. As long as we got everything else. Where's the boss? Did they get the boss?
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I don't think they got the boss. They didn't. Oh my gosh, it's because the stupid freaking thing is on the... Oh no. Yep. Wow, that was not a good first day. Wow, that feels bad. I totally forgot that they were separate. I was wondering where they were going. Oh, I feel so stupid. That's never happened. I've lost Pikmin on the Sunset. I've never lost the... Oh, that's so dumb. I feel so stupid. Anyways, interesting thing about this game, quality of life changes. All the onions are now in one, so that's good. Oh, I feel so stupid. I feel so dumb. How could I let that happen? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where's the other strawberry? What the heck happened today? Where's the other strawberry? Oh, we did get two. I just didn't see it. Alright. Whatever, that was... I feel so dumb. Dude, I can't believe that just happened. We recovered the communication device that was inside the armored Maudad. According to Alf, this device contains pick parts that may expand the Drake's communications range. I've never seen him so excited. I'm more than happy to write today's report while Alf examines the device. Sometimes he can be so diligent. Alright, well, even though that was a little disappointing, oh my goodness, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.